everybody, it's Sonia. Ever had a wall in your home that has an odd element on it that you do not know what to do, but you know that this would be a great place for a creative design? Even though you may have an obstruction like that, it could be your breaker box, it could be an ill-placed light switch, or even your thermostat for your air and heating unit, there still is hope for a beautiful wall. And I've decided to create a wall gallery on mine. So, stay tuned. Okay, let's get started. So, of course, I had to test drive this before I videotaped it to make sure that it was going to turn out to be something beautiful for you to enjoy. Now, I have been here in my place for a little over 2.5 years, and I have always walked this hallway and felt like this was a missed opportunity. But because of my thermostat, I just was not sure what to do with this wall. But I said, you know what? I'm going to figure this thing out. I am determined to fill this space with something beautiful. To your left is a second bedroom, and to your right, the other door is a in-hall linen closet. So it was a beautiful opportunity for a design creation. Just had to figure out what, and I finally did. A gallery wall. Now, some of the hooks on the back of the mirrors and pictures were sometimes very slippery, so I had to get a little assistance from my ruler to hang these things. But as you see, it's coming along pretty well. And if you notice, the picture with the yellow flower in it was one that I had hauled quite a while ago that I was thinking was going to go into my living room with the spring refresh. But as you see, sometimes the ideas that you have initially end up being not the final result, and the pictures will tell you exactly where they're supposed to go. This little booger right here is giving me a little tough time. I probably just needed to get my glasses so I could really see. And there's my mirror and bling. You know that had to be in the midst of things. And I know you're probably looking like, I'm not sure where this is going, Sonia. Just hold on and you shall see. And the beauty of a gallery wall is that you have different textures, different colors, different sizes and shapes, and that's what makes the wall interesting and makes your eye move around. And as you're seeing, it's slowly but surely taking shape. Now, there are many ways to go about putting your gallery wall together with a lot more ease. You could take the time to take some paper and cut out the shape of your items, and then that way you can pinpoint on the wall where your hooks will be, and that will make it a lot easier for you as you're going through placing your items on your wall. But of course, that'd be too much like right. And I just like to wing it. And so far so good. What do you think? Some of this is definitely storage plunder. Again, some new items, some old items, some items that I've had forever and never used, and I decided to dig them out and put them to good use. And that's the reason why I'm somewhat of a hoarder. I don't ever get rid of my decor things. It's very hard for me to release anything decor wise, because at some point I always end up using it again, but in a different and refreshing way. These two sconces actually were on my balcony, and that refresh took a turn, and so I just took everything down, but I love the sconces so much that I kept them. Here we are, we're finished, and look at what a beautiful gallery wall this turned out to be. And the sayings on the wall are just wonderful reminders to encourage myself. The flowers, of course, if you remember, said, bloom where you're planted. One of the other ones said, enjoy the little things in life. And the other saying was, if you believe it, you can do it. So that's exactly the mindset that I had about conquering this space with the element of my thermostat for my air and heating unit. That was a bit of an eyesore, but I think we conquered it, crew. What do you think? It's a beautiful, fresh, clean, exciting, glamorous, glittery, mirrory concoction. Well, I hope you liked it. Here is where we started, and this is the finished look. So I hope that you enjoyed this art of camouflage and the new wall gallery. Thank you always for stopping by, and this is Multifaceted Me. I'll see you next time. Bye.